Hello everyone. So today's topic is character generation method. Today we have discussed various character generation methods. So usually characters are generated by hardware, but we can generate the characters by software also. So here firstly we know that the letters, numbers and other characters that can be displayed a variety of different style, and that is called as font. So usually a character is generated by hardware, or we have draw a character by using pen or paper. But by using the character generation method, we can generate the characters by software also. So in computer graphics, characters are generated various methods. Those methods are: first one is the stroke method, second is bitmap method, and third one is the starburst method. So first is the stroke method. Stroke method, also called vector character generation method. This method creates characters by using a set of line segments. So in stroke method, the character can be drawn using graphics primitives like line, curve, etc. In the stroke method, we could build our own stroke method by vector generation algorithm or by using any line generation method. So here we use some inbuilt function of our compiler, that is put pixel, set color, font, change the font size. That function, by using that function, we drawn a line or line segment, and by using a line segment create a character like A, B and so on. Okay, so to produce a character, we will give a sequence of commands that defines the start points and end points of the straight line. By using this, we can change the scale of the character. So in the stroke method, the font size can be increasing length, width of the graphics primitive. As I said that using the inbuilt function, draw the character A, and we will require the line in inbuilt function. Like in a B letter, for drawing this letter, we require the line and two arc commands over using to draw the character B. Okay, so here is the figure of stroke method. This is the character A. By using pen or paper, we draw this character. We have start by in this point over here, start first line, draw a first line, then second line, and goes to the here, that is the third line. Okay, so the character is drawn. By using a straight line or inbuilt function, we can change the scale of the character. We can make a character twice as large as its original size. Okay. Similarly, we can get characters slanted also. Here is a character is slanted. This line is slanted. Okay. In this figure, firstly we started over here, then goes to this line. Okay. Sorry. We start over here, then goes to the here and the third line, draw a third line, then goes to the here and this line is drawn. Okay, so by using stroke method we have drawn a character. Then the second method is bitmap method. It is also called dot matrix because in this method characters are represented by an array of dots in the matrix form. In bitmap method, you can use a pixel array to display a character. In the bitmap method, you can use where there is path of A, that pixels are displayed. If you increase the font size, then you have to increase the array of pixels. So, in bitmap method is also called a dot matrix because in this method characters are displayed by an array of dots, that is in matrix form. The size of this array may vary. An array 5 dots wide and 7 dots high is generally used, but 7 into 9 and 9 into 13 are also used. We can select any size of array. This array is like a small buffer, just big enough to hold a single character. The dots are the pixels of this small array. In the bitmap method, the array is like a small buffer. It's just a big enough to hold a single character. The dots are the pixels of small array. So the pixel is nothing but a dot, and this pixel is stored in the form of array. Okay, and in a bitmap method, a bitmap font uses a rectangular pattern of pixels to define each character. Okay, so here is the figure of bitmap method. In this, here is the 5 columns and 7 rows. So height is the 7 and width is the 5. Here we draw a character A, that is use a single pixel. Okay, so instead of display a single pixel, it display a double pixel, that is 2 pixel for each pixel. This will make you a font or more bold font for that character. This is nothing but a bitmap method. So in a bitmap method, instead of this single pixel, we can use a double pixel. So by using a double pixel, the character font is in bold font. Okay, then here is the B character. This figure is column is 7 and row is 9, because in this B their size is larger. Because of that, here is the array is large, that is 7 column and the 9 row. In that, the entire font can be loaded into array of memory called font cache displaying character. Means then copying a character's image from font cache into the frame buffer at the desired position. In a bitmap method, entire font in the character can be loaded into an area of memory, and this copying a character image from the font cache and store. store this font cache into the frame buffer at the desired position. So, in the bitmap font require a more space because each variation must be stored. Size or format must be stored in a bitmap in a memory. So they require a more space in a memory. Okay. Then next one is the starburst method. In this method, a fixed pattern of line segments are used to generate characters. There are 24 line segments, and out of these 24 line segments required to display for particular character are highlighted. So in this starburst method, a fixed pattern of 24 lines are taken into consideration. All 24 lines, this is fixed pattern. As per the character, you have to put that line as on or off. Means this method of character generation is called a starburst method because of the characteristics appearance. So here is a figure of starburst method. In this figure, that pattern of 24 lines. Here is the one line, then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. This is a pattern of 24 line segments, and as per the character you have to put that line as on or off. Means you have display the line or not display the line. So the pattern of particular character is stored in the form of 24-bit code, each bit representing one line segment. The bit is set to 1 to highlight the line segment, otherwise it is set to 0. So in this figure B, starburst pattern for character A, we draw a character A over here in this 24 line segments. So whichever line you want to display related to the character, that you have to put value as 1, and whichever not part of the character, put the value as 0, and this is nothing but a starburst method. In this, their highlighted portion of character A is put as a code value 1, and this portion, that is line segment 2, 3, 4 and 5, these lines are put the value as 0. So here is the 1, then line 13, 14, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 21 and 22. These line segments are put a value as 1, and other line segment put the value of 0. In the character A, here is a 1 to 24. You can also use in the left to right, that is 1 to 24. In this character A, here is the 1 to 24 from right to left. This is the 1, that is this line is 1, then 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is 0 because of line is not there of this line segment is not a part of the character A. So that's why this line up the value, this line value put as a 0. So this method or this starburst methods is used for drawing a character by using starburst method in our screen. So send that here is a C diagram, starburst pattern for character M. In this M, here is the 11, 12, 1, 2, 13, 18, 6, 7 and 8. These parts are put as a value of 1 and other line segment is 0. So here you can see over here in there is 1 line is highlighted, then 2, then 3 and 4 is 0. This 3 and 4 is not highlighted because of there is not highlighted, because of that there is a put the value of 0, then 1 1 1 1. So 5 6 7 and 8 is highlighted, so on. So the value is put the 1 to 24 code, bit code. This is nothing but the starburst method. This 3 method is used for generating a character to our display screen. By using these 3 methods, we can generate or we can draw a character over our screen. So we learned in this session about the character generation methods. There are 3 methods. First is stroke method, second one is bitmap, starburst. In the stroke method, there is also called as vector character generation method. In the stroke method, we use some inbuilt function, and by using this inbuilt function we draw a line segment or we draw a arc. By using this function of compiler, we can draw these characters, okay, in stroke method. So by using pen and paper, just like we start in this portion and then we draw a complete character of A. Then second one is the bitmap method. In the bitmap method, there is a array is used in a pixel array to displaying a character. So here is a bitmap method figure. In this figure, we use a pixel is or dots is drawn in this array, and if we enlarge a font size of character, then we add the pixel over here. So instead of 1 pixel, we can draw the double pixel in the B character. So after that the font size is larger. Then starburst method. In the starburst method, there is 24 line segments, and using the 24 line segment we have draw the character, and if the whichever the part of the character is drawn, this part of the character is displayed, and that part of the character is put the value as 1, and if the then this part is highlighted, and whichever not the part of the character is not displayed, so put the value as 0 instead of 1. Okay. Here is the starburst method. Then this is the 24-bit code of character A and M. By using this code, we drawn a character A and M. Thank you so much for listening this session. If any doubt, please contact me. Thank you.